Alright then. So, along with Rome Total War, Barbarian Invasion is expansion space include with it. And I figured that I'd do a little quick, showcase what this game's all about, and, perhaps I'll do a series in the future, but for now, just a little quick, video to tide you over until then. Now, note that with Barbarian Invasion, this is basically set in the period sort of like after the Roman Total, basically set after Rome Total War, but it's essentially set when the Western Empire and the Eastern Empire are basically things for Roman Empire, and they're being beset by the Huns, by the nomadic archers and the steppes coming down to sack Rome and all that other stuff. All the other barbarians being displaced by the Huns, basically coming on the way. Anyhow, let's jump in with one of these empires. I'll note by the way that you got the Sassanid Empire over here, the Alemanni. I did that wrong, but anyways, there's the Sassanid Empire, they're basically the Persians. There's the Alemanni over there, the Germans over there. You got the Saxons to basically invade England. The Franks will eventually take over France. Vandals, Samaritans, Goths, and Huns. Anyhow, we're just going to go for a simple battle here, I think, so let's pick up one of these factions. Let's see here. So we got basically the Huns who are basically, the main antagonists are the easy mode, faction to play with for the most part, though. I'm not really interested in playing with them, I don't think, because they basically I'm not really a big fan of, horsemen and, archers and all that, but whatever. Let's see here. The Alemanni, I figure, are probably the best, type of guys I want to go for, because they basically have their heroic warriors and stuff. I can get to show a little bit, what the main battle stage over here is like and all that. Alright, so storm from the east. From out of the steppes comes a new menace to the world. The Huns are the finest cavalry warriors of the world has yet seen. And their rivals, or should they be victims, would do well to look to their defenses. This is a time to strengthen borders, fortify cities, and reinforce armies, because, by the heavens, a storm is coming. Alright, so I'm basically playing as the Alemanni here. Now, basically with these barbarian factions, they start off with a single settlement most of the time. The Huns are a little bit different. They basically start off with a horde of enemies, basically to descend on Europe with. And essentially what I'm doing here is just just trying to survive in this world. I'll note that I'm basically right into borders with the Roman Empire right here, so they're right there. Apparently I'm at war with them, but whatever. There's a diplomat right there.
Yes.
Now, note that the units in this game, basically, they're very reminiscent of the original Rome Total War, but the units are slightly different all around. So basically, got some peasants here. I got a warband right here. And here we basically got some archers, warband, and then there's a faction leader and all this sort of stuff. If I go into the building browser and look at these other guys, basically see that these guys eventually get more powerful guys. Apparently I can't do that. Oh, there we go. Basically these guys get axe band, they get the golden band. They get their warhounds and stuff like that. And by the way, I've also got my help up there. We're just going to ignore her for now. I don't really need her. Alright, so my goal for the most part, basically start off is this is to take Rome over here, a couple of territories over there. Nothing too special. Just survive in the world is what these guys are trying to do. Let's see here. Now, note by that at the start, Rome basically got some good defenses. They basically got their guys right here. They're basically, I'll note that the Romans basically here, they don't have the best troops anymore as original game. They have okay troops. They can hold the line, all that. But at the same time, these guys just they're barbarians themselves for the most part. The Romans at this point. And yeah, you'll see that there's watchtowers all over the border for Rome, so they can basically see what's going on. And yeah, this is basically Roman-held Gaul over here, by the way. If I can grasp that yet. Alright, I think the Franks are just above me. And currently we are neutral to Franks.
On my way.
So yeah, basically you can see like what the Romans look like at this point. They got like, you know, their family members, their peasants, archers, basically the militia guards right there.
Moving out of moves.
I might go after this town up here. Yeah, there's the Franks by the way right here. Now, no, by the way, if I like knock out a barbarian like, you know, faction, you'll actually put me in a horde mode, so I might want to do that to show it off.
Who shall die this day?
There's my diplomat by the way.
His death is near.
I could try and kill people with this guy. That's pretty nice that you actually get the assassin right from the start here, so you can see what the assassin's all about.
He's dead. He's dead.
Let's see here.
Who shall die this day? Death approaches.
I think I'm just going to move my assassin this way for now, so
As you wish.
let's do that.
Move. Yes. Yes, master.
Let's move this guy over here. So there's a Frankish army over there. He's basically got like, you know, similar setup to me.
Yes.
Let's get this guy to go into my ceiling for now. And I think to start off with right now, a weaponsmith might be good to get, so let's get one of those. Here's all the stuff I can like recruit here, by the way. I got like spies, assassins, diplomat. There's like some archers I can get. There's a warhounds, night raiders. And by the way, there's actually like night attack in like Roman Total War, so you can fight at night if you want. Let's see here. Let's get some cavalry to start off with here, I think. We'll get ourselves some Night Raiders, and then we'll get some Chosen Archers and a war band, just to start off with, like, you know, a small little army
Lord.
to get underway. Now, you start off with a little bit of money, basically, start playing up an army, and it can go from there. There's the Franks going that way. He wants trade rights, so I'm actually okay with that. And let's see if he wants to share map information, I guess. He wants that for 80 denarii. That's not really worth it for me, so not going to worry about it. There's the Romans basically moving their armies around.
Lord. March.
Alright, there's my guys basically together. Faction leader and factionaire.
Who shall
Now, I've always really liked this, like, campaign because essentially all the barbarians are, like, you know, very small, like, you know, little, like, you know, nomadic people. And they can, like, get, like, to be really, really strong, which is fun.
Sir.
And let's see here. That looks to be something up here.
Yes, master.
I think this is Frankish lands over here.
Yes, master.
Oh, there's a rebel right
I
here.
will talk to them.
Can't bribe that guy. We're not going to worry about him then.
Yes, master. No more moves.
This is probably the British settlement up here usually, I guess, or was the British settlement. Might not be, I don't know.
Assassin ready.
Here's my assassin.
He's dead.
I'm tempted to try and assassinate that guy, but usually you want to go for something that's a little bit easier to hit, so the temple here might be a good thing to go after. Yes, walk. Walk over there and kill that. Just a slow little slaughter and all that. And he looks in it and he goes, da da da. And he actually succeeded. So, our man has managed to establish the works being carried out by rebels in this place. Unlike this guy, by the way, he's like nothing special to start, so that's actually quite remarkable to see.
At your service.
And let's see here.
On my way.
Gonna get this guy to go around here a little bit, maybe.
On my way. On my way.
So there's basically Campus Freezy over here. There's a bit of rebels over there, basically, you know, hunters, peasants.
At your service. Moving.
Get these guys to go over here, I think. There's a Frankish assassin doing his thing. And it looks like they're going after rebels, those guys. Interesting.
Assassin ready. His death is near. He won't hear a thing. He's dead.
It's apparently damaged that.
Closing for the kill.
Let's see here. Although basically, like, you're trying to get to my assassin up to be like, you know, anything at this point would be it's difficult as hell, but whatever. I want to try to do it.
Lord.
Because why not? You know what? Let's have this guy just go in here.
Looking. Listening.
And apparently lets us stay nice and open. That's nice. Cool, that guy's a good spy now.
Killer waiting for orders.
Going in here, by the way, I can now like see a little bit more of what's going on in here, so I need to like damage our stuff if I want. Though I think I'm probably going to go after one of these armies over here. Going after like the captains is probably a good success for like, you know, getting kills, so we'll see if we can kill some with him. Well, that's to be expected. It's like a low chance, but whatever. Slain by the bodyguards. Alright, well that's basically it for that guy. We basically tried with him. It failed. Nothing really to say about it. Alright, so this is basically going to be taking him out of Romans in a bit, I think. Nothing really, you know, stopping him from taking it, so whatever.
Yes, master. Out of moves.
Might go up here, see if there's like a summon up there, I think. There's another rebel summon up there, I think. And apparently I got myself a new family member, so here's this guy. Oh, there's the Eastern Roman Empire diplomat right there. Or that's the Lombardy diplomat. Well, that's whatever. Yeah, it's basically like all the different, like, you know, barbarian factions at this point. So you got the Lombards, you got like the Franks, you've got like, you know, the Goths and all this other stuff. Apparently those guys are a sign of ceasefire. I see it's expanding. I get the Great Hall now if I want. Maybe I'll do that. Now this guy's basically sent an army right next to me, so I'm actually tempted to kill it for a little bit of, you know, killing there, so let's see here. By the way, I'll note that there's like, you know, religion in this game, so you got like Christianity and stuff like that.
General.
You also have pagans as well. And I'll note that in this game, religion actually plays a big part in, like, you know, what you're basically going to do. Basically, you got like the Christian Romans, you got like the pagan barbarians, you got like the Zoroastrian, you know, Persians down here. And I think there's other, like, you know, religions perhaps besides that as well, perhaps. I don't know. Might just be the free, there might be a fourth. I think you can change religion from some aspect in here. Like, you actually change your religion if you want to something else. I'll probably look into it in like the tutorial tooltip at some point, but for now we're just gonna play the game as it is.
General.
What we're gonna do with these guys right here, I think.
Yes, General.
Well, let's go out and try and smack this guy here. So
Kill them.
he wants to fight me. Okay, let's take him on.
Day has dawned. This will be bloody, but we didn't come here to run at the sight of blood. I think we came for a fight. Look at them. Look and remember, every one of them fears you. Fear gnaws at their gizzards. Fear eats their hearts. Fear of me. Fear of you. Now, fight!
Alright, there's our barbarian speech.
Await my orders.
And of course we have our, like, military, tutorial help if we want as well, but whatever.
Warhounds. Units.
Alright, we're not gonna worry about that too much.
Units, move out. Group. Sorted. Double line.
We'll get these guys to advance real quick. So I'll know in this game, basically, like, the barbarians are, like, the key players for the most part for, like, everything you basically do. You can play with, like, the Romans and, like, the Sassanids, but essentially all the factions you can play in this game are, like, barbarians of some sort or of nature. So you'll probably never see me play a barbarian faction in Rome Total War in this channel, but it's for the simple reason that I do actually like this campaign, and there's so many barbarian factions, I'd probably play with one of them instead, in, like, this, like, campaign. We'll advance these guys a little bit closer. Now this guy's got, cavalry, heavy infantry, and spearmen. So I really want to use my archers to wear him down before doing anything else. Alright, looks like they're gonna engage me, so let's do this with them. I'll have my archers wear down these spearmen for now.
Spear warband. Raiders.
There's my raiders. These guys can just go with them.
Hounds.
Essentially the plan here is to, like, I want to, overwhelm these guys, so
Hurry, move.
that's what I'll try and do. Oh, they actually moved those guys back, so
Spears.
we'll charge them like this.
Archers.
If those guys are going to back off, we're going to have these guys, engage the guys over there.
Hounds. Move, move.
So what my plan here is going to be, I'm going to try and have my cavalry try and, like, flank around, hit these guys in the back, while my other guys hit them in the front.
Units, make haste.
We'll see how this goes. Now, dogs basically are really fierce when they go after, like, stuff.
The enemy warlord lies dead. Now he can drink with his ancestors and watch his warriors flee.
We'll see how this goes.
This is no longer a battle, this is a hunt. No, a coward chase.
Kill these guys if I can. I'm basically focused on these guys here because they're like the main threat for me. But yeah, basically the Roman like infantry, they're like barbarians in like heavy armor more so at the time now. So they're not as like strong as like they were in like Rome till the war. And
This is a...
that's how it goes. Now, I know with night attacks, you actually need like a special feature, I think, for it, so you won't see that happen too often. Unless you actually have that feature.
Lord,
You know what?
kill them.
Let's have this guy go over here.
Settlement.
We'll try and expand our lands basically a little bit here. You know, I should probably have my tax rate higher, but whatever. Yeah, you can like see down stuff like here for like religious beliefs and stuff. So there's basically paganism in this settlement, by the way, and then there's like neighboring religions going around and all this stuff. So religion plays like a big part in this game now.
You should construct a building of the type.
However, I'll look at like religion conversion. I think it might be something that only certain factions might be able to do as well as another thing, but whatever.
Lord,
It goes well for now.
awaiting your command. Yes, master.
And alright, so here's the Saxons up here. These guys will basically go over to attack Britain when they get the chance. So,
I will talk to them.
trade rights, map information please. He wants to offer trade rights to answer map information. I was off to trade rights then. Alright, well, we didn't get trade rights of Saxons. That's kind of sucks, but well.
At once. Out of moves.
But yeah, you'll basically have like all the barbarian factions right on the the Roman borders over here, and there's like the Huns over there as well. So they're having fun. Whoop! It looks like they actually had an army around, so it's possible I could take off all these guys with like my force, but let's withdraw, I think.
Break off the siege!
Unable to move.
But yeah, basically, like I'll note that at the start of the game, the Western Roman Empire is probably the most powerful faction, but after like being attacked by like all the different barbarians, they'll basically start to wear down a little bit. Or if they have like there's stuff like we can staying around like this and stuff.
Lord,
For now, let's just get my guys back in here. Now let's retrain everyone. Recruitment. I'll actually start getting some more Knight Raiders maybe. Now, no, but I should be watching to see what these guys are like because they all have like different upkeep costs, so some might be cheaper and all that, but ours will have like like these guys are like cheap to get, but they have a high upkeep. The cavalry or the archers are like fairly high to cost, but they got low upkeep. Even these guys have like high cost and low upkeep. That's the nice thing about this game. It's fairly like you can like make some good stuff from this game. Good strategies and stuff, basically.
sir. Yes, master. I will talk to them.
Trade rights. There we go. I'm happy with that. We got our trade rights with them now. Let's have this guy then go
Yes, master.
this way.
Yes, master. Out of moves.
I think I'm still in Saxon territory up there, but it's fine. Now, note by the way that, like, you know, something I know about your, like, you know, religion. You want to be very, like, you know, careful about what you're basically going to have for, like, you know, religion stuff, because if you, like, start building, like, pagan buildings and, like, decide to go to Christianity, then you're going to be, like, working against yourself. And, like, there's an official religion up there, by the way, so paganism is this official religion.
This is the settlements.
Oh, they're attacking me.
We're besieged!
That's a big army. Now, if I get defeated, then I'll have to, like, you know, basically, essentially if I get defeated, I'll be turned into a horde. You'll basically see me, like, you know, horde about these guys.
Barbarian life has changed over the last couple of centuries.
Blah, 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 they're changed. Well, let's see here. This guy's attacking me, so... But yeah, but these guys, like, are here. These are, like, you know, they're mainstay, like, infantry for, like, the Romans, and these guys are essentially, like, you know, barbarians of heavy armor is what they are. And there's other stuff which are basically barbarians, you know, in name itself, so... Nothing too special, these guys.
At once. Yes, master.
Alright, this settlement over here. Here's the Burgundy over here, apparently, so...
Yes, my lord. Yes, master.
Let's go look for this settlement, I guess, and say hi to them. And there's a lot of different factions, by the way, in this game, just to throw it out there. Let's see, if I attack these guys...
Destroy.
Oh, look at that, there's an attempt on an attack right here. So if you want to, you can attack these guys at night, and... The thing about attacking at night is that it basically dulls, like, the enemy's ability to use their, like, archers against you. So, like, if this guy has a lot of archers, which he doesn't, a night attack would be really great to, like, you know, soften that ability for his archers to really do anything.
General. Lord. Attack.
I'll think I'll fight these Romans again, why not? Come home with his shield or upon it.
Await my orders.
Alright, so yeah, there's, like, the Roman army out there.
Knight Raiders. Units.
And let's see here. I'm going to sell out to hit these guys, so... Alright, there's a gate over there.
Units, move out. Units, group. Sorted, double line. Units, move out.
Now, I know in this battle, by the way, that the Romans do still, like, the advantage of, like, you know, numbers and, like, you know, other stuff, by the way, on their side. So I have to watch out for that. And look at that, they're making use of a hill, because, you know, yeah, it's smart to do stuff like that. Slowly my guys are just filtering out of this gate here. Alright, let's get up here on this hill a little bit. I'm not sure that's going to make him plunge in doing this, but whatever, we'll see. That's not as bad a grade here to fight these guys on, so I'm happy about that. Let's go like this. Now, note by the way that the peasants are probably not going to be that useful, but whatever, I have peasants in my army. There's my warhounds. My warlords over here. Okay, let's see what we got for composition here. So, these guys, like, you know, Roman barbarian spearmen on the front there. Now he's got peasants in his army, because, you know, why not? So it looks like they're making use of a heavy amount of cavalry themselves. They're, like, barbarian. They won't be, like, you know, all as strong as my generals, so I might just run them down and, like, you know, mop up everything else after that. Let's see here. I want to advance a little bit closer. Now, something I really like about this game, by the way, is that there is, I think, still, like, you know, skirmishers, but you'll find that, like, you know, the barbarians, for the most part, are using, like, you know, this bowman for now. You know, I always like the Total War music. Those archers are idle, apparently, but they'll start shooting soon. Yeah, I'm just gonna let my, like, archers do their thing for a little bit. Okay, these guys actually start with these guys first. I mean, they do have archers, these guys, but their archers are, like, you know, less than mine, so... Actually, you know what? These guys... These barbarians have, like, less, like, armor than, like, the other guys, so... You know what? My guys are probably, like, taking the battles and losing this, so let's just have my guys charge.
Spears.
Let's see here. You guys can go after them.
Butcher them.
And these guys can go after you.
Spears. Butcher them. Butcher them. Spears. Quickly, raiders. Quickly.
Basically, want my guys to start charge here, so that's what they'll do. Now, I'll note that warhounds are really good against going after cavalry, so I'll unleash those guys against those guys.
Barbarian warlord. Move out. Hurry!
Move my general over here, I think, and then
Warlord.
these guys go over here.
They're attacking us. We're being attacked.
Here they come. You know what? Peasants are good enough for archers, so take these guys on.
The warlord of the enemy army is running like a startled goat. Hunt him. Goats make good eating. Enemy warlord lies dead. Now he can drink with his ancestors and watch his warriors flee.
Well, this is going pretty well.
The enemy army runs. Now hunt them down.
We're not gonna worry about that right now, so. Get these guys over here. Just want to finish off this army for the most part, so let's do that if we can. There we go.
We need 5.
So they killed my guys, I killed all of them. If I want to, I could probably take the Roman settlement right now, but I actually want to show off the horde mechanics, so I'm going to try and go after the Franks now. Also, like, you know, rebuild my army and then attack them. And we'll recruit some more Knight Raiders.
Can I be of service?
At your service.
Yeah, my guy got kicked out some time ago. Didn't know that.
On my way.
Oh, yeah, the Franks actually have an army here, just so you know. They're just guarding themselves.
Spying.
Well, I still try and hit these guys and, like, you know, throw them into, like, horde mode, basically, is what I'll try and do. I have to say, it's a lot of armies the Romans are sending at me.
Awaiting your command. Yes, master. Yes, master.
Here's a Saxon again.
Yes, master. Yes, master. Out of move.
I wonder where this guy's summit is over here. So by the way, here's like some of the Saxon stuff. They have like, you know, levy spearmen, axes, hunters.
At your service.
I probably don't want to go in there if we're going to have a high chance of losing, so...
Spying.
Oh, here's some like more veteran type of guys, by the way. Now, note by the way, you got like Catholic priests as like something in here now, so... These guys basically like, you know, can inspire other like troops and stuff. There's a crossbowman, because, you know, Romans have crossbowmen, apparently.
Chief, Lord, destroy.
You know what, let's try automatically resolving this battle. Drive this guy away like that, so I don't have to fight that battle again, and then... Or, you know, just fight that battle in general.
Fear us. Yes. Forward.
Apparently lost a lot of warhounds in that battle, but okay. This is what you'll probably expect by the way in the start here, like you have like, you know, the barbarians basically fighting off the Romans and vice versa. Where's my spy now? He's actually in the city itself. Okay, so you're gonna go up here.
On my way. On my way. Impossible. On my way.
There's this guy's army. This guy's raiders, apparently. And let's get just a little bit more Knight Raiders, and then we'll go with those guys maybe, or we'll get some Chosen Archers first. As always, army competition is of course important in this game, so you want good army competition to basically take on stuff. Oops, forgot to move the diplomat.
Your Honor. At once.
There's a Lombardy up there, apparently.
At once.
I'll go look around for him, I guess.
At once.
And there's the Lombards.
I will talk to them.
Why not? Given their map information, I guess. There's the Huns, by the way, and there's the Vandals.
I will talk to them.
So, here's the Huns. They basically are like, hey, what's up? These guys don't give out map information, I guess, so I'm not going to worry about them. Now, note that these guys, the Huns, they'll basically like, go after whoever they want to, basically, on their, like, raids. Because they're basically just going to hit everyone in any form or faction, basically. Now, I'll note something, by the way. If these guys actually don't have trade rights, it probably means that they're actually in Horde mode. So, these guys right now, they're actually, like, in Horde mode, and they're, like, basically, like, not able to, like, traders because they don't have a settlement, basically, as a result.
Yes, Master.
There's a huge rebel army over here, apparently. Well, let's just see how this goes. I'm going to try to hit this guy and, like, basically turn him into a horde. If I can.
Lord? Orders?
I'll leave these peasants here.
Forward! March! Move out!
That's fine right there, I think.
At your service. Spying.
Interesting.
Moving into position.
Your Honor. At once. Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
There we go. This is rebel area over here, apparently. You'll find there's a lot of like rebel areas, by the way, in this game because this is a game, by the way, that it can't support that many factions, but basically as a result of that, there's like a lot of rebels basically like to make up for it.
At your service.
All right, I know this guy's still here
Position.
with all his army and stuff. Here's what this like his faction actually looks like, by the way.
Orders? Kill them!
So let's do a quick battle with these guys, I guess. You know what? Let's actually fight them so we can like see what's gonna happen here, I guess. You'll see what it's like with a barbarian going after barbarians, and then we'll go from there. An adversary is more hurt by desertion than by slaughter. See, a lot of these quotes like the same as like regular Rome Total War, by the way.
The gods know that we did not look for this war. The gods know our hearts, and the gods know the enemy are doomed. Today the crows feast, but they will eat the flesh of our foes.
Alright, let's take on these Franks. I really don't like fighting a force like this, but, you know, there's not a whole lot you can basically do about it.
Units, move out! Units, group! Sort of double line!
Let's see here. That's about as good as it gets, I guess, so... Here we go.
Ha! The enemy have brought more weaklings to reinforce their line.
It's actually in my interest to hit this guy's, you know, stuff first, so... If he hits me right away, I'm fine with that. Alright, let's see here.
Raiders!
The thing about trees is that they make it hard to see what's going on because, you know, they start getting away. Alright, let's see. I want to basically have my, like, you know, my guys basically collapse into the arrow line because I'll basically push them back and then we can go from there. CO2 will attack them.
Spear warband!
I know they have, like, less guys than me, by the way, so... Hey, look at it, they got paladins. Or at least, you know, the early rendition of what the actual paladins were like. They can charge those guys.
Units!
You guys can charge them.
Units! Units!
This will be a messy one, I think, but whatever.
Units, charge!
We'll see how it goes.
War dogs!
I'll send my hunters after them.
Warlord! Units!
Them too, I guess. Why not? Let's see how this goes.
Units, move out! One! Units, attack! Quickly! Quickly!
Here comes our attack. Let's hit these guys. If I hit their general, then of course, you know, they're going to basically break.
The warlord of the enemy army is running like a startled goat. Hunt him! Goats make good eating!
Okay, that guy's done. For the most part, their army's fleeing, so I'm just going to kill the last guy here, and then that army will be done. Get my guys in position here. Oh, some are still alive over there, but whatever, I'll take on this faction over here now. Yeah, this guy's like all family members for most part, so... Whoop, they're actually gonna fight me. Whoops. My bodyguard's being a little bit too eager here. Well, maybe I'll kill your general here. Going pretty well, isn't it, I guess? Alright, let's just speed this up.
Enemy king is dead. Now his men in shape. The enemy army runs. Now hunt them down. Orders complete. This is a...
That's a fairly glorious little victory for me. Now I should be able to march into their settlement, take it out, and then you can see a horde mode basically happen as a result of that.
Fear us.
So that's done.
Yes, kill them. Besieging settlement.
So yeah, basically all of the things you can use to siege a settlement are here. Now note by the way that I actually have like problems with like money at this point because basically I've like, you know, sent my entire army out to hit these guys. You probably shouldn't actually do this in the actual campaign, what I'm actually doing right now, but whatever.
Yes.
And there's apparently a Roman city over there.
I will talk to them. Out of moves.
So transgression, by the way. Blah blah blah, they don't like it. There's a veteran warrior. Now, if they were smart, they could attack me, the Roman Empire here, but whatever. Now, I should probably note something, by the way. Do you actually have, like, rebels of, like, the Roman settlements, by the way, at this, in this game? So sometimes you'll see, like, a second faction for, like, rebel Western Roman Empire or rebel Eastern Roman Empire as, like, things. These guys apparently have allied with each other. Probably because I attacked these guys over here, but whatever.
Yes. Kill them.
I don't expect much resistance from these guys, so... I might just automatically resolve this battle. See what happens when we take out a summon like this.
We shall rule our land by conquest.
Basically, occupy them, but do not destroy, because there are people in flight, so... These people are fleeing for their lives, their home is lost, and they must now look for new lands to call their own. All the people from the youngest babe to the oldest wise woman are on the move. So basically their army's somewhere now, in like a different area, and they'll basically try and like, you know, take new lands from somewhere. You usually see this with the Huns, by the way, because the Huns will basically roll into like land and then like, you know, take it. But, you know, basically these guys can also do as well. Any barbarian faction really can. The only faction that can't like be people on the move are like the Romans, like the Sassanids, because they're like established like kingdoms and empires. But whatever.
Can I be of service?
Let's look around. I don't know where guys are at this point, by the way. So yeah, there they are right there. So basically, here's like the Frankish, like, you know, horde. So basically, you got like, you know, a bunch of like, you know, armies basically generated for these guys now, and these guys will be able to like march with these guys now. Anyways, that's a good little showing of like, you know, Barbarian Invasion, I think, at this point. I'll actually do like a actual playthrough of this at some point, maybe in the future, but for now I think this is like, you know, enough of it. So hope you guys enjoyed a quick little playthrough of it. I'll see you when I get back to it in a Let's Play in the future.